We're gonna try to make this quick. And we're gonna fast forward this and make this like a time lapse type of situation. Because we have, obviously the bed is made. We have a closet here, a closet there, and a bathroom. So the washer and dryer is in the bathroom. So we're trying to wash and dry and put all the laundry away that's dirty. Some of it was dirty during the move. Some of it was over the weekend. Some of it was also dirty from the other place that I just never washed before coming over here. And then there is a pile of clothes that I washed, but it was like moved so many times that I don't even know if it's clean or not. So we're doing that. So I'm gonna give you a quick little tour of this mess, and we're gonna try to have both closets fully organized today and maybe find a space for that cleaning bin that I don't know where all that stuff is gonna go. Bear with me. The tour, so that's the beds, my that's how I was editing videos. This is my nightstand. I'm gonna put some music. That's a knife because I was opening packages. And this is stuff that we have to find an area for. Again, just laundry that needs to find a space. This is like the closet, and we're trying to organize this. And then we go over here. This is the closet that we're gonna kind of empty, and we're gonna use for things that we don't really use. So come along with me. Hopefully this looks a lot better. I just want to see how much I can get done in 2 hours. So right now it is 3:31. So 3, 4, 5:31. 5:31. So I'm gonna put a timer and see how much I can get done. Hopefully it'll be quick. Quick. Okay, ready? 2 hours. And start. All right. So as you could tell, we are still settling. Is this nesting? I don't know if this is considered nesting, because they say nesting is like when the girl is pregnant. I'm definitely not pregnant, but we're still settling is what I'm gonna say. We have to organize, deep clean, like just really organize and declutter and clean every area of this apartment to make it a home. I really want to make this space a little bit more aesthetic, a little bit more matchy, and just more organized. Here I am just taking everything out of the closet because I believe the best way to start is with a white and blank canvas. So first things first, I'm emptying everything in the closet. Some things were already taken out of like the trash bags from the move. Other items were still in the trash bags. Here I am collecting the free closet hangers because again, there were some clothes that we got rid of. Some clothes was in the washer or dryer or in the laundry bin. And there was just some things that, you know, we wanted to donate and just get rid of. Some things went to family, some things went to like a donation center, but overall, also Oscar, you know, just lost a lot of weight, which I'm so happy about. So certain things weren't fitting anymore. So here I am again putting the shoe racks in there. I'm just trying to find the best way for things to fit. It's basically like a game of Tetris, but instead of stacking from bottom to top, it's like bottom to top, side to side, while there's a hurricane in the middle. Here I am again making sure that all the hangers are also facing in the same direction because yes, that does matter. So I like to open the closet and all the hangers are facing the same direction, and it's organized by color. So it's like white, black, gray, blue, you know, brown, all the different colors separated into a category. And then of course like long sleeve, short sleeve, you know, tank tops, etc. of each color. So I am very, very, very sure, like if the hanger is not white, it's gotta go. I would love to buy the wood hangers, but those are very expensive. And I noticed that the width of the hanger, they're a little bit wide, so they do take up a little bit more space in the closet. Here it's just a lot of repetition because it's just grab the shirt, move the hanger. And again, I'm just trying to grab all of the empty hangers as much as I can so that when the laundry is done, I know where those hangers are. Some of the items, like I said, we were looking into making sure that everything that goes into that small closet that I'm working on right now are things that we don't wear every day. So for example, if Oscar has some really nice button downs, if I have dresses, skirts, just outfits that you don't wear day to day, we only wear, for example, to like family events or gatherings or parties, or if we're going out to eat or things like that. So again, I'm just placing the empty hangers in a bigger closet because as laundry gets done, I'm gonna start using those. I don't know why, and ladies, correct me if I'm wrong, or not ladies, just anybody, but I feel like washing laundry or organizing items that are his are easier than doing my own for some reason. I don't know why. Whenever I start cleaning or organizing, I'm like, oh, let me do his. Like I don't know. It's just I find it more entertaining and more amusing. It feels like a little store. I'm like, oh, this is so cute. Like, let me grab his stuff, organize it, fold it up nicely, and make sure that his stuff is just easily accessible for him. I like it when it's organized. I don't know how many times I've said organized already. But basically, I like that it looks like a little store. I like to open the closet and it feels like a little store, or like the dresser or the nightstand. I love the fact that like I open it and everything is like folded neatly, or like the socks are folded a certain kind of way, and I'm like, oh my god, I know that I went through that drawer, and it's like it's so satisfying. And it feels like a little store. But when it comes to my own, please hire somebody for that. Call somebody. Like, where's my mom? Where's my sister? Like somebody come do that, because I don't know. It's very different when I have to do my own. I think I would like the plague. Again, I'm just going back and forth, back and forth. There were a lot of items in that closet that I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know were in there. I also know that he has a lot more clothes than I do, which is a blessing. But it definitely took a lot of time. I also like watching like some sort of documentary or series or something while I'm doing this, because I think it makes the time go quicker. And I know that I started the video and I put a timer for 2 hours. But in those 2 hours, I did stop. I went to go eat something. I went to use the bathroom. I went to go like see what Oscar was doing. I took some calls. I FaceTimed some of the family. And obviously while I was doing that, I didn't think to stop the timer. And it also didn't make sense because I showed the time at the beginning of the video and it was 3:31. But obviously since I didn't stop the timer, the time kept going, or the timer kept going. So time kept passing. So it definitely went past 5:31 and the room was definitely not done. Here I am, for the life of me, putting all of the clothes into the laundry bin itself. These laundry bins, like I said, they are a blessing and we are grateful for them. I am, however, looking for a bin that maybe is a little bit more sturdy, because even when you just put one item in, like a t-shirt, if it hits the top border of it, it will like bend over or crumble down, and it's not the best. Also, I like plastic laundry bins because I could wash them. Maybe that's, again, the OCD in me, but I don't understand why there are laundry bins that are made out of cloth. I think it's a very interesting thought process. Whoever invented that, let me know, because I have questions. How did that come about? And I don't think that I can put the laundry bin in the washer. I'm wondering actually if that's an option now that I'm thinking about it, because every single time that I put dirty laundry in it, I'm like, I want to wash the laundry bin itself. But that's not realistic, right? So again, I am emptying everything in now the big closet, right? That's the bag of stuff that I was donating. But I'm emptying all of the stuff in the closet, starting with the hangers. There's also a lot of stuff on top of the wire hooks, or the wire, I don't know what's called, like the wire shelving in the closet. that also needs to be rearranged. I want it to look like a little store. Like I want to open the closet door and be like, wow, everything is like a nice, pretty little bin that's labeled. Um, but just maybe find another place for those bags or like those suitcase bags. You know what I mean? And make that closet things that like we wear every day. For example, like our lounge wear, maybe some comfy weekend sets, Oscar shirts that he wears every day to work. So like the things that we wear on the daily are more often than not. Right. So again, here I was like just looking through stuff that I personally wanted to get rid of for myself, clothes that I haven't worn in like more than 2 years, and just things that maybe were like a little old, a little stained, and just needed some refreshing. I was getting very into that documentary, and I was like, oh my gosh, Jackie, go, go, go. And it was definitely tricky not to sit down and watch the whole thing because it was getting intense. But definitely, it does help pass the time because sometimes I wish I had a little buddy helping me with this stuff. And of course, my family came and helped me with a lot of the kitchen and the main living space. But here I am just trying to see how I can make it aesthetic and as organized as possible without having bought any bins or labels yet. Again, I started looking through some of the clothes. A lot of the items either were not fitting or I was trying to see if we wanted to keep or give away. All to say that there's obviously things that I still have to get done, but like 99% of the apartment is definitely a lot more clean and a lot more organized than when we first started. It is a new space, and we're so happy to call this space home for the time that we're here. But we're excited to change a few things up and just, give it a refresher. A new space, a new vibe, a new energy, and introduce God into it a little bit more, right? But I hope you guys like the video. So basically, the video just continues the same. We are going nonstop. I'm trying to go as quickly as I can, trying to finish at least organizing the clothes that's hanging because a lot of time is passing as this video is ongoing. Again, I had to do so many piles of laundry. I don't even know how many I've done between the white towels, the black towels, the bed sheets, the bed comforter, our blankets, the actual laundry itself. I think the clothes itself were like 5 loads of laundry. That doesn't even include like I haven't even washed like the couch pillows, the couch blankets, some of the kitchen rags and stuff like that, because I just bought new kitchen cleaning rags and used those instead. So definitely a lot of laundry to do, and I think something that also takes up a lot of time is finding a spot for everything. But I hope you guys love this video, and I hope you guys stick around for the rest of the movie videos, and comment, like, share, subscribe. Allez, bye.